What's up, YouTube? This is Little Taco Vato, and this is my custom Marvel Universe Unstoppable Colossus, or Colossus Juggernaut, whatever one he is. But yeah, so, he's not done technically. I'm probably gonna replace the arms with different arms, and the belt's not on right. But besides that, he's like almost done. You can look at the paint, and it's not the best because I'm waiting to get the other parts that I want. But he's basically done, basically not done. So whatever. So as you can see from this picture, you're gonna need Marvel Legend Cypher or whatever, and then you're gonna need what is it? The Build-A-Figure Colossus, the one from Age of Apocalypse, I'm pretty sure. And then you're gonna need the Marvel Universe Colossus Juggernaut, or Unstoppable Colossus, or the regular Juggernaut. I guess you can paint the face to be the same, or whatever. Actually, no, because you need the belt too. So, Unstoppable Colossus. And then you're gonna need the 2008 Hulk video game Ironclad. And yeah, that should be all the figures you need. Okay, next you're gonna need to tear apart that Ironclad so you could fit the arms in, and then you're gonna need to rip his legs off or boil them till they pop off. But I think I did rip his legs off from the waist bit, and then yeah, I like chopped off like right here from. See, these are the original legs, and I chopped off like right there to keep the same height, sort of, and then yeah. Okay, since you just did a bunch of dremeling, you're gonna need to put all the pieces together and make sure they'll fit, and they'll look like that. Okay, next you're gonna need to do some sculpting on the arms for the Juggernaut braces, and then you're gonna need some of this. I don't even know what this is. I found it's like some tube string, sort of. I found it at Hobby Lobby. But yeah, and just put it on the chest like there. Make it pretty even because you're gonna need it so you can know where you're gonna paint yellow and red. Okay, and then the last bits to really put the figure together, you're gonna take that cyber figure, and you're gonna take the joint, like the actual like inside of the joint where the joint's supposed to plug in. You're gonna carve that out until you get the whole thing, and you can actually put it in the leg itself. It's gonna look like that. And then to make the arms fit, you're gonna, well, I learned this thing to melt plastic into certain shapes from Coogan Custom on TikTok. So if you can look up Coogan Custom on TikTok, then he can actually teach you how to do it, because he was giving me pointers, so shout out to him. But here's how my joint looked, and it was just good enough where I just needed it to hold it, and so it could still move and not fall out. Okay, and then so yeah, that's like melted plastic. I melted it with a soldering iron or a wood burner. It was a wood burner. That's what I melted it with. But you can do it with a soldering iron too. And I just melted it down. You need a respirator. You really need a respirator because those fumes are toxic. So yeah, I melted it down and then like formed it into the shape that I needed. I didn't burn myself too often, so that was good. Yeah, and yeah, shout out to Coogan again. So that's just melted plastic over a joint to hold it in. Then you're gonna plug it into the shoulder with some epoxy clay so they can fully dry together, and then it won't come out anymore. And then yeah, so and then you're gonna get a little bit of clay, and you're gonna sculpt right here. Yeah, you could probably barely tell that I sculpted right there, but yeah, sculpt right there, and just follow the line of the leg, so you know where you're gonna stop painting yellow and stop painting red. Sorry, I'm a little shaky, but yeah, that should do it. for the custom, and the rest of it should just be painting. And whatever colors you want, is red, yellow, and all that. So yeah, that's basically how I made this custom Unstoppable Colossus. But I mean, he's basically like he's better made than the original Juggernaut I did. The only thing I don't really love about this figure is how long the arms are. But I did buy some parts for different arms. So hopefully I can update this video and show you the new arms, and hopefully it'll look better. I don't hate this look. I actually like it, but then I don't like the long arm look. It looks long and skinny. But yeah, I think it's did a good job though. It's fine, whatever. But yeah, let's get to the size comparisons. Okay, here's Unstoppable Colossus with, regular Colossus and Juggernaut. And give me a second. Yeah, it's not regular Colossus. That's my custom Colossus. That's a regular Colossus right there, the little one. And you can see why I made all of them bigger. So, yeah. Okay, here's them next to, I guess, more normal sculpts. There's Kitty Pryde. Spider-Man, Daredevil, and Doc Samson. So here's him next to Apocalypse and Thanos. Still way bigger. Okay, and the last ones are compared to my custom Red Hulk and the 2008 Hulk. So yeah, that's all the size comparisons. I hope y'all enjoyed. I might make an update video to this one with different limbs or arms. And, alright, have a good one. Bye.